Hey everyone, I'm p21 and today we're looking for the Ripper in Shadowrun Returns, so let's get going. Actually, let's use haste first. Fizzle, my girl, be even quicker please. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You are a persistent one. A fine specimen indeed. How much longer are you going to hide, dog? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply an observation, and what I have next in store should prove most illuminating. Petzels, subdue them. Petzels, subdue them. I wonder who Petetzel is. Probably some bad thing. Okay, there are some guys over there. Hired mage and surgeon. Okay, let's get rid of the mage. Bye bye mage. Nice. It's incredible how effective this burst fire is. Oh, wrong weapon. Oh, over on the left is something big and dangerous. Is this Petetzel guy? Probably. Well, let's get rid of him. That's 36 damage in your face. And another 12. Shannon, what can you do? Mana bolt him? Well, not too bad. Well, okay. She's so useless. Shoot him with your pistol. Boom. Pew pew. He missed at point blank. Wow. Ow! Wow! What? Well, that's actually pretty dangerous right now. Okay, let's see. We have to get rid of this Petetzel guy. Fast. That's not fast. Kill it! No! Why? Oh god. What do we do? Shoot the pistol on it. Miss. Damn it. No, again. Oh, come on! Wow, he hits the... He did hit the surgeon, so that's cool. Okay, now this Petetzel guy has to die. Well, that worked. Shannon has no med picks left. Could summon ghosts, but it's actually not worth it. Just use your mana bolt to get rid of the surgeon. Hopefully that worked. Okay. Well, I could shoot for 13, but nope. 13%, that is. Get Dr. Holmes. Nice crit! Missed. Woo! That's actually a little bit annoying. I'm down to 1 AP. Only 12. I hope for a crit there. I'm staying too close to each other, so this is pretty dangerous, but... You know what? I don't really care. playing horrible here and I'm still winning this fight. I think, at least. If there's no other big surprise. Nope. Everything's fine. Holmes drops the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps his shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He managed one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling towards the workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. +1 action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. So I just got 1 action point for... Oh, wow. I don't... it's cool to get an extra action point, sure, but couldn't you integrate this in the skill system somehow? That would have been cooler, actually. Then with the final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. Well, I guess we're looking for this thing, whatever it is. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between coroner's lab and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pox sack. It's a small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of paper held close with a tight length of surgical tubbing. Investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possible put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Skim the journal. Leafing through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Access to pocket secretary. Melinda Watts. What? Did Sam had a wife or something? Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eyes catch Sam Watt's name besides the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared in the same fate. There is also a large sum of nuyen which can easily be transferred to your account. Wow, 4,500 nuyen. Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Leave the workbench. Okay, let's see what we can find here. His chip slot is still fresh, the open one pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips in innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there, did you come to play? No thanks, I just want to know what's going on. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate. Buy a name. Buy a name, yeah, okay. She's assembled in a standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You'd need some thick beer googles to miss the work she's had done. Well, that's bad. Persona fixed chip wiper. Can we use this here? Oh, cool. Use the chip eraser on the Bunraku. Yeah, erase Holmes' programming. His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corner of his mouth and as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, then down to his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins sweeping his body, wrecked in great inconsolable, having sobs. Well, not sure if I helped him. Somehow. This doctor was a horrible person, that's for sure. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We have removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our path must divide. Why is the job not over? Well, whatever. I could sure use your help with what's coming. And I'm sure I could use your help with what I must do next. A distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest. But there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I suppose I can respect that. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved, death. I will now set to the task of feeding those he has left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hunger. They all deserve my help. And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion, with the Ripper in hand. My brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Fizzle. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Thank you, Shannon. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper. The man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother. Oh, Melinda Wards is his mother. That makes sense. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't walking alone. There are loose ends etching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past no familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. So, okay, we have to find other people who helped him. The Union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. But they will soon. Okay, so we got rid of the Ripper, which is good. But there's more work to do. So we will do this in the future. Thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see you next time.